What is going on, everybody? Super Geeky for Life here once again. Welcome you guys to my NFL picks week number 12. I know I missed last week, and I apologize for that, but I'm back this week, and we'll get right to the picks, starting with the Thursday night football game between the Saints and the Falcons. I'll go with New Orleans right now because Atlanta is just completely beat up, and offensively, the Saints are just too dominant to be even contained, let alone be stopped. Drew Brees with all the receivers at his disposal. Pittsburgh at Cleveland. I like Pittsburgh in this game. They're 4-6, and there's a lot of teams that are 4-6 and 5-5 that are really not out of the playoff picture in the AFC. You got Kansas City and Denver, who are just clearly the two best teams in the conference. But you have a whole bunch of teams like Indianapolis who are a little behind. Then you got teams like the Jets who are at 500. Then you have teams like Miami at around 500. There's a lot of teams, around the 500 mark in the AFC that are not out of the playoff picture. So it can be really interesting going, having this play down to the wire, in the final week of the season. But I like Pittsburgh to win and crawl back into the wild card picture. Even if they get lucky, maybe Cincinnati will falter and they'll find themselves back in the division. Tampa Bay at Detroit. I like Detroit. The rebound from that letdown against Pittsburgh last week. Tampa Bay 2-game winning streak. That's going to come to an end, I think. Minnesota at Green Bay. I like Green Bay. The rebound. They re-signed Matt Flynn, but I don't think it's gonna matter in this game because Minnesota is really terrible. Outside of Adrian Peterson, of course, but San Diego at Kansas City. I think Kansas City will rebound after their first loss last week. If Kansas City wants to go where they think they want to go, Alex Smith has to play better, and by better I mean take more shots down the field. And to me, that's more on Andy Reid as the play caller, being too conservative with this offense, because they have some receivers, they have some playmakers on the opposite side of the ball. Jamal Charles, Dwayne Bowe, Dexter McCluster, guys who can stretch the field and make big plays and really help out Alex Smith, but they choose to just throw the ball 5 yards on a screen pass to tight ends and stuff like that. It's hard to watch sometimes because you see that that the potential is there for Alex Smith to be better as a quarterback, but I guess they just choose for him to be the game manager. I guess I don't know. It's a shame though, but I think Alex Smith has potential to be more than just a game manager. Chicago at St. Louis. I'll go with Chicago to continue their winning streak. Carolina at Miami. Arguably, Carolina's, I think, by far the hottest team in the league right now. They won 6 straight. Very, very important, very big win over the Patriots on Monday night. Although it came with a little controversy at the end, but still a big win nonetheless. I'll go with Carolina to continue their winning streak. Jets at the Ravens. I'll go with the Ravens to, I guess, kind of start their little run towards maybe a repeat of a Super Bowl run. But I'll go with the Jets are just too inconsistent right now. They win, they lose, they win, they lose, they win, they lose, they win big, they lose big. It's just oh boy, it's a young team. They'll have their struggles, obviously, with a rookie quarterback, but if they just put a few games together, they'll find themselves right in there with the Patriots in the division, but they just can't get anything going. Jacksonville at Houston. I'll go with Houston because I think Case Keenum has been really impressive the last few weeks. I don't know if he's hurt. I guess maybe Matt Schaub just took over last week. But if Case Keenum plays, I think they'll win. Because he's been really impressive when he started. Tennessee at Oakland, I'll go with Tennessee to win because, whatever, both teams, I don't think they'll make playoffs regardless. Indianapolis at Arizona, I'll go with Indianapolis to win, although Arizona's running a 3-game winning streak. I just think I just think Indianapolis is just a little bit better football team, I think, than the Cardinals. Dallas at the Giants. Quite frankly, it wouldn't surprise me if Dallas laid another egg on the road. They're a horrible football team on the road. They're barely passable at home. It's just pathetic. Denver at New England. I'll go with New England to win this game solely for the fact that I just can't see the Patriots dropping 2 games in a row, especially one at home. Look for Shane Vereen to have a big game and keeping Peyton Manning on the sideline running the football. That's going to be key. If they run the football well, which they have shown to be capable of doing, they've ran the ball at times very well this year. Whether it be with LeGarrette Blount, I believe, as their big bruiser, and then you have Shane Vereen who could just go for a long one as their speedster guy. So look for those 2 guys to really have an impact on the game as far as taking the ball away, winning the game as far as time of possession is concerned. And then the Monday Night Football game, I'll go with San Francisco over Washington. Those are my picks. Disagree if you want to or not. Until next time, Super Yankee for life, signing off. Peace.